This time on Marketing to Tourist, it's back to the basics. In this video, I thought it would be appropriate to tell you how we got to where we are today in tourism marketing. And then at the end of the video, I've got a free gift for you. It's called Marketing 101. It concerns a lot of the marketing basics. But first, an overview, a little history. How did we get to where we are in tourism marketing? You see, when I was young, we would talk at people. An advertiser would shove a commercial out there. We would interrupt your favorite television show. We would interrupt your favorite radio station and tell you about something most likely you had no interest in at all. But what would happen would be there would be enough people show enough interest that the advertiser would get an ROI on his investment, and so he would buy more ads from us again next month. Those days are gone, and I'm kind of grateful for that, even though that's how I put bread on my table, because by the end of that period, people were even calling during dinner time. They were interrupting you all the time. And that doesn't really work so well anymore. You see, there's simply too many channels, there are too many outlets to reach everybody. Not only do you have, instead of 4 or 5 local TV stations, there's probably 20 or 30 in any given market now. You also have a radio spectrum in the United States completely full, AM and FM, very little space left. It gets worse. There are 2, maybe 300 channels on cable TV and millions of channels on the internet. There's websites, there's YouTube, you name it, you've got it. So it's impossible really to get the viewer's attention anymore the way we could have 20 years ago. So what's a fella to do? Well, the internet is set up for conversations. In fact, it was invented to help universities talk to each other, even in the event of a nuclear war. So it's got to the point where advertisers are staying with old line media instead of coming over to the internet, even though more people are spending more time and getting more information from the internet than they are from their television. Yet mainstream advertisers continue to stick with television. Why is that? The old media does have some advantages. They can interrupt you and make you watch something, normally even if you're not interested in it. It's impossible to do that. I'll give you an example. You go to a website and the screen blacks out and they put a pop-up in the middle of it. Did you know that over a third of website users will click out of that ad before it's even loaded? We no longer allow advertisers to talk at us. It's a conversation. And that is why you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have all the social media today, because the internet is a back and forth conversation. That poses a challenge for you, the advertiser. You see, you want to market your tourism-related business, yet you're on Facebook. And Facebook, I'll be honest, it's not a selling platform. You have to gain the viewer's permission today. You have to ask them to come to your website. If you don't do that, you have no opportunity to sell to them online. That's why advertisers are still spending money on radio, television, and newspaper after those media have become less popular than the internet. Make sense? So how are you going to meet this challenge? What you have to do is create interesting content. You have to engage your potential visitor to your tourist attraction. And to do that, you're going to have to say something that piques their interest and gives you permission to either get an email address to invite them to visit your website, or whatever it is you have to do to get them into that sales funnel. So it's no longer a one-way conversation, and that creates opportunities for you if you can say something that engages people who are interested in your market segment. Guys, I hope you learned a little something from this, and if you have, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel right here. Also, I have a 72-page PDF just for you. It's called Marketing 101, and you can have your copy in just the next few seconds. All you have to do is click right here, pop over to the website, and give me an address to send it to, and I'll be happy to do that. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.